is no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me?
Coach, this is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base. You got nothing to do. You got nothing. Shoot.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Hey. Check right 39. It's been a long day for you. Get it.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
3 bucks. Yep. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch the safety creep. Bam.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The sack is by Janoris Jenkins coming in off the corner.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gun. 8. Rush in.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. Complete. Smith has it.
Come on, fellas.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready. Mine's 50-20. 20. SOS. 36.
Newton on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian McCaffrey with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Hey. 4 down. Watch 85.
Now on second and 13. Newton got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Gun. Great. Get it.
From the gun on third down, Newton. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
First down, Lions.
Great.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Airing it out deep for Smith. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Lions. 49 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
61, matchbox lights. Look at me. Go. Ready?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, McCaffrey, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Ready. Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Back. Let's go.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Leo.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time, we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
10-2 saw. Check right. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
This is McCaffrey. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Here we go. 8 read. Watch the run. Check 3. Hatchet. Hard. 5.
Minshew throwing on third down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely one where the receiver was either going to catch it or no one. Really good decision. And, boy, what a catch and move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Cut. Get it.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So here we go on a third and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. McCaffrey, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Newton on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Yes.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Look at me, zipper. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Ready?
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there from McCaffrey. 59 yards for him on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Come on, set. 50, plant. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at its 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And this one complete to Smith. Touchdown, Detroit! Vincent Smith in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. McManus's point after is good, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Let's go! Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And now a carry here for their fullback. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Let's it. Right to the 3. Get away from it. Check the backer, check the backer. 20. 57's the mark. Watch 57. Watch the run.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Gun. 57. Mike, 57.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gun.
Now Elliott, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great. 57. Here we go, G. 57.
This is Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. from the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by McManus is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Minshew sets to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Shift. Watch the shift. Out, 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 out. Snap.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Step one in. 388. Great.
Here's Elliott. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On 4th down, Minshew. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Newton
now to throw. And he's going to go down again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Newton. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Detroit. Robbie Anderson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Now Minshew. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
50, plant.
From just shy of midfield, Minshew. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Randy Gregory. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack on 1st down, Minshew, and that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and forever. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Check Mike 39. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, check Mike 39. Smooth. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. They're not ready for this, man. Topper, Topper. They go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's Newton. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
1st down, Lions.
Newton's going to throw it. And Anderson's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton, they'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Vincent Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.